It is a cold and gloomy day today at the moment. Hopefully it's a little nicer out. We gotta write that tuna merch though today. Alright. Did you know that there's actually there's dog merch on my website? Guessing this bullet. More than music. Yo, what is going on with my hair back here? Can you see that? Yeah, look over there. Whack hair. Got a little snack for later. Be a good boy, Bullet. Be a good boy. So one of the things that I've really been noticing lately in my life is that, like, I'm finding that in every season in this past year, like whether it be winter, spring, Christmas season, like around New Year's, or now we're obviously coming in the spring season. It's bringing up these like anxious feelings because I am so used to years of feeling anxious during this time period, and like it's funny. It's like music, how like a certain song will bring you back to like a feeling, or like a certain smell can bring you back to that kind of feeling, and it's similar with the weather and stuff. I feel like, or the time of year, like I feel like spring feels like something, and and I'll walk outside and it'll be like nice and warm, and I'll for a brief second feel anxious because for years I felt anxious during this time, not because it's spring, but like give it a little backstory. Like for years I was just pretty much just living in a state of anxiety, like always anxious, always. And then I started to get a little bit better, but like I'd have these panic attacks like pretty frequently. The interesting part now is like now I'm not having them. Like it's very rare that I'll have one. I still get that. I still struggle with anxiety, but like not nearly as much as I used to. We've talked about this a lot on the channel, and now I feel like I'm in the process of learning, quote unquote, a new normal, because like I feel like it's actually pretty cool because I'm retraining my brain, whether it be the Christmas season, whether it be the New Year's season, whether it be Easter or now spring or the fall of last year, because I don't struggle nearly as much as I do. I'm retraining my brain these new normals to say, hey, it's spring. You don't have to feel anxious because that's not who you are anymore. That's not what you struggle with anymore. And it's encouraging, but it's also like, part of me is like, why do I feel anxious? Well, it's like because last year, during April of last year, you were horrible with anxiety. You know what I mean? So like, and I a lot of the same, like the weather, all of it's kind of bringing me back with like to like this time of year, early quarantine kind of stuff. And it's trying to retrain my brain, and it's like creating this new normal, this new track in my brain saying like, hey, actually, that's not who we are anymore. That's not how we feel anymore. We're so much better than that. And yeah, I still struggle, but this is the new normal. So enjoy this new normal kind of thing. And it's something that I'm definitely working on. And it's been a process throughout this whole year, because I started struggling with anxiety years ago. Like I think February of this year was 5 years ago, and really, it wasn't until this past June, so June of 2020, that I actually started seeing like real progress. And then since then, it's been this like uphill, like good, like climbing up the mountain kind of uphill progress. So, yeah. Side note, that's where I put my phone when I do those car concerts. I tend to think I'm afraid to do the wrong thing and mess up the plans I think I have, and slow my plans of getting there. And I know things always fall
myself break.